What's up, everybody? I'm the Mana Dork. I don't have a catchphrase, but what I do have is another standard 8 rare deck for you. And today we're playing what I guess is called Blade, what I've always called Orzhov Pixie. Whatever you call it, we start with Nurturing Pixie. White for a 1/1 with flying. When it enters, return up to one target non-fairy, non-land permanent we control to owner's hand. If a permanent was returned this way, put a +1/+1 counter on Nurturing Pixie. So we're going to combine this with some other creatures that have similar effects, as well as a lot of things that have enters effects, and we're going to be able to accrue value from recycling those abilities. The rest of our creatures: 4 Skullcap Snail, 2 Guardian of Ghirapur, 2 Loran of the Third Path, 3 Mischievous Pups. As far as things that were not creatures, 3 Cut Down, 2 Sheoldred's Edict for a little bit of extra removal, and then a bunch of things that we, like I say, with enter effects. 4 Hopeless Nightmare, 3 Nowhere to Run from the new set. 1 in a black for an enchantment. It's got flash. When it enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 till end of turn. And while this is in play, creatures our opponents control can be targeted as though they didn't have hexproof, and ward abilities of those creatures do not trigger. So that shuts off a lot of the interference the opponent might be putting up. 4 Tithing Blade, 4 Temporary Lockdown, and then our other card from the new set, Surgical Suite / Hospital Room. We have 2 copies of this. Hospital Room half is 3 and a white. Whenever we attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. We're not as interested in that. We're here for the Surgical Suite. 1 and a white. Whenever we unlock this door, return target creature with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to battlefield. So, for example, if they've killed off the Pixie, we get it back. The Pixie can bounce the Surgical Suite, getting its +1/+1 counter, and allowing us to have the Surgical Suite at the ready again next time they deal with the Pixie. So we've got a Pixie in perpetuity, if you will. Fueling it all: 8 plains, 9 swamps, 4 Forlorn Flats, 2 Demolition Field. And that's the deck. Alright, I'm going to go find an opponent. That'll give you a chance to find the like and subscribe, and I'll see you over there. Alright, let's do this. We got the opening that we love to see, which is the turn 1 Nightmare into turn 2 Pixie, pick up the Nightmare and replay it. Extra Nightmare, just to be sure. Pitch a Calamity, alright. Glimpse in the Core, alright. Alright. Pick you up, put you back down. Clear that hand of things we don't like. Brotherhood's End is out of here. Put him down to 1 card in hand. Six, alright. Ooh-wee. That's a good thing to draw there. Empty that hand entirely, we hope. Surprise. To get a couple things, alright. We got one thing. And it goes away. like that. We'll fly over for 4. Tithing Blade the avatar out of here. And what did they peel? Carnosaur, alright. Into Terror of the Sea. So then we will. We can't get through for 2. Well, only for 2. Let's go ahead and blink this thing. And that does it. Alright, we can try this. Not the best. They give us a hello, we give them one back. Start with a little land action. See what they got. They're also black-white. And they got some bat. So be it. What you gonna take? Pass it back. Nothing needs to be done right there. Life Creed Duel. Okay. Get you out of here. Get you out of here while we're at it. Get a little double nightmare action. Pick this up. Put it down. Mudflat Village. Fellardu. Sure. Sweet. Put him back. Pick up the sweet. We are back in business. And opponent wants nothing more to do with us. Alright. Keep the 7. Start attacking their hand. That's a swamp, so who knows what they're on. Bringer of the Last Gift. That's crazy. I've not seen the art like that before. Get rid of the Reanimation Boy. Valgavoth's Faithful. We do not want them bringing stuff back. Tunnel Grinder it is. Recruiter in there. Interesting. Go ahead and get rid of this thing. No more Tunnel Grinder for you. Okay, maybe a Tunnel Grinder for you. I don't know if Tunnel Grinder is what we should be focused on. That's what we're doing. Alright. Discard the Pixie, because we can get it back with the sweet. just put more things down there. There's what they got going on. Over for 3. We'll drop the land, but I think we hold for now. Let them cast their render inert, see what they get, and then we'll do the Tithing Blade thing. Should probably double check what they got down there. Conspiracy Unraveler. Alright. I think they got us. Oh, bring her. Yep. Let's do this. My flats are waiting for you. This back up. The infinity. All right. So we're on a Grixis. Enchantments? Get that guy out of here. And in for 2. Person. You back up. Put you back down. When it goes to 8. See what we got here. Send everything. As it stands, we can just race them. Maybe they get an eerie trigger. And we lose a life, or they gain a life rather, in which case we can just hospital room. But we don't even have to worry about that. Alright. Looks like a maybe. Key to the house. So are we on a rooms plan, I'm guessing? Looks like it. Get that room out of here. What else you got? You're thinking? We got another one of those. question is, how worried about this are we? I think we're not too worried. Into that, we will give them a turn with it, but we're going to try and pup and pick up the Loran during their end step. See, that one seems a lot more. Class works to try and kill our Loran, so we will bring it to safety. Which of these is the most worrisome? Three. That's the search for a room. And on the other side, they win if they've got X number of unlocked rooms. So that warrants the Loran treatment. So send everything. Pick up Loran. Put her back down. Ill-timed explosion. Not good for us. Pardon. Bottomless pit for no value. We don't really need it right now. Clean up this mess. Drawing discard, right? Get more mana. Card out of their hand. 4 mana. Hopefully nothing to spend in it while they can unlock rooms. Two stun counters on it. So they are worried about their life total. Token. And another token. So we'll make them sacrifice a creature token. Blade out here. And the turn. Pardon. More mana for them. More explosion for them, but they're going to keep the cards. this beginning of the upkeep. Alright. So we gotta go find something here. So either a Loran or the room that gets back a Loran. Which is not those cards. What does it? They got us. Start with a point of damage as an appetizer. Snail for the soup course. What was it? An island. Oh my goodness. Now we know they're playing blue. Get in for one. Pass it back. Pup. Or if they got the counter. They're thinking. Do have the counter. That's a Elish Norn. That does some mean things. Pixie? Is it is or is it isn't? No more lies? Okay. If you must. Search for sweet. That dude back. Pick this back up. Get in. Send 4 their way. Hit him with the nightmare. Get a counter. Just fine. It still gets the card out of their hand. Hit him with a snail. Try and come over for 5. Maybe someday they'll play a picture. Pass it back. Three steps to search for stuff. What did they pitch? Destroy evil. Sure thing. say good game. I think they didn't find anything. They didn't. And that's the deck. Ran fairly well. We wound up with a 6-4 record. I think the Sheoldred's Edict should probably be just a go for the throat or something else that's a more concrete removal. The ability to deal with a Planeswalker never really came up. I think we've got enough little guys that we can attack into Planeswalkers without much trouble. So I don't think this is the right removal spell. Possibly one too many Mischievous Pups. Possibly one too many Temporary Lockdown. Even though we do have the opportunity to do fun tricks with pixieing the lockdown back and keeping the board entirely clear of smaller things. I think there was a little too much there. Maybe we need a couple copies of a larger creature, something in the 3/3/4/4 range to help close things out, other than the 3/3 that is the Guardian of Ghirapur. But a little bit more beef, if you will. Well, if you're still here, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and watch me play some games. Feel free to leave a comment if you like what you saw, or if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. Don't forget to like the subscribe and button the smash, or whatever it is you do to show that you appreciate the video. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.